Welcome to Albion Live as we are watching the Primetime battle centered around the 18 UTC time slot. We've got some ZVZ action as it looks like Final Order will be going after, let's see, who do they got here? Target on one side. They have Violets on the other and Sancta Inquisito on another. So they are pretty surrounded yet again.
Yep, and I was checking out the numbers beforehand. Violets and, well, that whole alliance had 160 people inside their hideout, and all of those people are on this field right now. Final Order sitting on a 35% debuff, so I think that equals to about 60 people, maybe a bit more. I'm not sure.
Well, they have One Punch down below them. I believe One Punch is fighting with them.
Okay.
And yep, One Punch Man is currently engaged with Violets. And now we have Final Order hopping into the back line here, hitting into some Violets, but it's just Rainer Sand.
We do. Oh, Derek's actually AFK on the west.
Not great there. Poor timing. It is reminds me of Shiro decided to go take a smoke. I kind of want to go find some better tank for us here so we can see some of this One Punch Man.
Hop on Tim for real. They're actually engaged quite heavily on the west side here. Yeah. They just had an engagement here by Sancta. Tim for real with the Camland Mace. 8.2 Camland Mace. Tim is not messing around today. He has got the big boy out. And they've already got that both Beetles down to half HP for Sancta. Even though I don't think there's a Ballista on the field for Final Order, which could cost them quite heavily. Richly scouting on the Command Mammoth, heading to the northeast. So it's like Final Order are rotating. We may see them back up One Punch Man here. No, it seems like they're moving back west. Sancta going in for the engage. Nothing too heavy on the engagement here. This is a level 4 tower, which is getting attacked by the whole alliance here. Level 4 guards, bit of buff to their damage and to their health. So all those healers getting aggroed by those guards, it's going to be tough. Still 20 minutes remaining until the channel can actually happen for this tower. So Final Order's in a very tight spot, having to defend this for that long against this many people. Sancta going in for a fake engage, just trying to pop off some of those defensives, it seems. There's not much happening to the east, as I see only one death over there. Sancta slowly edging their way in on the west side. They do have a Ballista on the field. That Ballista not targeting the Final Order Beetle for some weird reason.
Not yet. And if you look at the Beetle over there for Sancta, it's already pretty low. Well, now as you say that it is starting to hit the Beetle from Sancta Inquisito is in fact attacking Final Order's low-level Beetle there. Going after the low one, hitting the bronze.
Sancta actually have a massive amount of battle mounts. Here comes the engage. Here comes the Beetle slam onto Tim. Nice camland, not a lot of follow-up DPS. Tim and the boys are able to get out of that engagement quite easily, it seems. They could turn here on Sancta. Yep, there goes Tim leaping in. Good camland engagement. Nice burn damage by the Spectre Jacket Bloodletter combo. But as we see that, target's engaging directly from the east side right onto Final Order. It looks like One Punch Man was able to let those boys walk right into the territory, and that's going to cost Final Order big time. It looks like Violets are now following up as well. Final Order edging all the way back up onto the tower here. The mage is still up for another 5 minutes until the territory defense does disable, and then it could be all over for Final Order if they're pinned onto this tower like this. They are fighting a massive number of people right now.
Yeah, they are outnumbered, and it doesn't look like they have their teammates anymore. I don't see One Punch Man on the field. What is going is Target does look like they're pushing up here from the southeast. I thought maybe Target was going to be their buddies, but not today.
No, they engage right onto Final Order. So in the past, we did see them work together, right? I believe Final Order and Target.
I believe so.
No. If I remember correctly, they are against each other.
Okay, it's very hard to tell which ones are which without the alliance tags on anymore. And it's been very interesting as many of these alliances have gone back and forth. Speaking of back and forth, it has looks like the back and forth Beetle Jam is going deep into the front line here. Looking for a good mute of a clump here, probably.
Yeah, so Final Order, you know, playing it safe, playing it very passively. They do not need to push out because as soon as they do, you're going to see Violets or Target, whichever one wants to push in first, slam right into the back line, and they can't afford to lose people right now. They do have the territory defense still up for another 4 minutes, but one engage from each side is just going to cost Final Order quite heavily. Sancta and Quisito are just stacked to the brim of battle mounts right now. I think I counted 4 beetles, a command mammoth, a siege ballista, a chariot, and an eagle.
They are not messing around.
Yeah, they are not messing around. Oh, and a lizard. They have a lizard.
Do they have any ravens?
Jeez. No ravens, but here we go. Looks like they're going in for an engage. Tim trying to counter the engage. Nice slam
nice
into
counter.
the
Nice
DPS.
DPS on the counter there. Actually, that was impressive. But in the backside, what we're seeing here is it looks like there was some very good midline pressure back there. Now they're getting caught by the front line as the DPS that went in deep is getting caught. And Saint Inquisito lost a number of guys there on their pressure. That did not work out in their favor. I thought we were going to see maybe Target come in, use the cooldowns to their advantage here. But nope. Well, here they come. Go. But the Final Order's cooldowns should be back for the most part. They should be able to counter this engagement.
Yep, it's quite easily. As we see it happening right now, they're just going to focus on the front line. They don't want to overextend themselves focusing on the DPS in the back. If they can just focus on the front line tanks.
Get the front line. Look at that. They got some good kills there. It looks like 3, maybe 4 is going to go down here if they can get Sniper. Nope, Sniper's going to get away.
Yep, still just chiseling away at those tanks and those front lines, because once the front line goes down, that's when you can start actually hammering home into a Zerg. Like, if they haven't got no tanks to soak up all that damage and stop the engagements, those coffees are going to be free loot bags for whoever wants to engage on it. But I'm wondering if that blob to the southeast that just came in is going to be Final Order's reinforcements of One Punch Man, because we did see them on the field just as this fight was happening, but I'm not sure what actually happened to them. They seem to have that either they got wiped instantly or they got forced out by Cluster Q. I'm not 100% sure. But Sancta looks like they're trying to edge up for another engagement here. Yep, there goes the Beetle Slam. Only one though, it looked like a fake engage. But Final Order's Cloffies are coming off the tower now. The tower defense is about to go down. 1 minute remaining. Nice silences by Sancta's.
Oh, here comes the push.
Tim. Nice combo with the Camlan.
North of Tim, there was a really good push by Sancta Inquisito into the midline here, and they are making some payments out of it. Their Scamp went down here. I wonder if anybody else went down farther back.
Nope.
That mage is going to be there.
It seems like the massive counter engagement onto Sancta once again, seeing the pain of this counter engagement.
Done.
And there we go. Territory defense is disabled. Tim
now is when you go in deep
by Camlan.
Here comes. I imagine Target's getting ready. Wait, actually, there's some death to the northeast of Target. I have to go look at what that is. There's a number of skulls on the map. Hold on.
And while that's happening, territory defense is disabled. Final Order pushing back the Sancta Inquisito group here, actually fully out of the territory. And it seems like Final Order is going to be overextending here. Massive soul scythe into that group, but it doesn't stop the DPS raining down onto the tiniest choke point of the territory. There comes the counter by Sancta Inquisito, and they're able to catch Final Order.
And Zorn! Zorn has come in and is attacking Target, and One Punch Man is coming in and attacking the Moon Guards. So we have death on all sides. Everybody is coming to this one zone to fight. Sancta Inquisito is pulling out. They're pulling back.
Final Order pushing them out, and they're going to, I think they're going to carry on pushing. Massive deaths on this tiny choke point here, and it's absolutely bloodbath on this tiny little choke.
Zorn came in and did work against Target. I mean, they clapped the hell out of them there. Now they are really pushing the Violets as well. Violets are moving up north around to the corner, and I think they're going to go try to take on One Punch Man. But we have... What the heck?
We have Final Order actually coming out the east side now. They may catch... oh no, Zorn. So Zorn and Target to the east. Final Order sees that. There comes the Camland engagements. Nothing too crazy being caught. Just the remaining force of Target getting cleared up in the back. A lot of Cloffies going down for Target. Violet's actually creeping around to the northeast side of the territory. That Command Mammoth doing the knockback, stopping that one push. But here we go. Another group of Valon coming to the south, actually. Tim Farrell having a peek around the territory.
Oh, massive engagement down here into the Sancta Inquisito. I'm watching Valen and Zorn come right through the heart of Sancta. But I want to get you guys a target here. Lugsy is the target you want to grab here. Is he still alive? If he can stay alive, as there's some massive pressure, all those battle mounts are coming through right into Zorn now. There was a nasty engagement by Zorn, but the follow-up is twice as brutal as is often the case. I don't even know if Lugsy's still alive.
He is still alive. He's hanging on for dear life. It looks like these boys are getting hit by the locusts, so all their defenses are purged here. Target backing all the way southwest, it seems. Zorn are in a very comfortable spot. They can move around the map here to their northeast with freedom.
Well, Target and Sancta are coming in.
And it looks like Final Order was able to push out all the way west. Tim Farrell and Final Order, they're all mounting up on the west side of the territory here. Looks like they're going to be wrapping whoever is on the northwest side of the territory. And
that is
like
the Violets. They're the Violets. They're hopping on top of the Violets right now, and they're trying to give a little bit of pressure. Will relieve some from Zorn, which needs it desperately, as they have got two big forces coming up from behind them, as Elevate just joined as well. I don't know how many members of Elevate exist, but there's a few.
I'm not sure, but that group of Violets just got absolutely steamrolled there by Final Order. Tim Farrell getting the Camlands into the backline. Fire damage just ripping to shred those Cloffies here. And it's all over for the Violets, it seems. They have nobody left.
One of the most massive Camlands I've ever seen just hit Zorn. Maybe the entire team. It was just one giant grab, but the follow-up was weak, and they survived at least for another day. But I don't think I've ever seen that many people clump together.
This is a crazy fight right now, and it's not even over yet. We still have 10 minutes remaining until the tower is actually able to be claimed.
Oh, gosh.
And it looks like all sides, well, actually Final Order seems to be taking the MVP spot so far of this fight. Violet's getting cleared up on the northwest side by Tim Farrell and the remaining force of Derek and the men. Violet's in full retreat. Moon Guards are mounted up to the northwest along with Vivarium. I'm not sure if they're pulling out fully here or they're just trying to get a regroup to the northwest because they got absolutely slaughtered here in Everwinter Expanse for this territory. That's not how you want to go down. Just slowly, a slow, painful death. What's happening with Lugsy and the men over to the east? If we want to hop over to Lugsy, actually, still in the thick of it, cleaning up the remaining target group here. Zorn slowly marching down southwest. Nice catches actually on the edge of the territory here. It looks like they're sending Sancta Inquisito home, it seems. There goes the execution by the Bloodletters onto these very, very low health tanks here. It looks like Zero Hills are coming out. Sancta Inquisito split left, right, and center. Lugsy's got his eye on this beetle here.
That was nasty.
I just saw the Say Chat spam. Referencing the Tiger King. You love to see it.
Nice little Tiger King references, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow. A little bit of friendly fire from both sides. Final Order onto
Oh, nice
Zorn.
catch onto Zorn there by Final Order. Well done. Who's Final Order stacking on?
Friendly fire. they're working together.
That's Sancta.
Okay.
It was a dead Sancta there that they were all hopped up on top of. But there was a little friendly fire in the way.
Yeah,
we've seen it. All right, they are now. Everybody is going back to the territory, as I believe. Well, actually, what happened up to the north? Was that a clean out too?
It's all a clean out.
The Legion is up here.
it looks like everyone from the Violets Alliance, or I don't even know what their
The
name of the
grouping
alliance
there,
is.
yeah.
They are out. They got
They're on
pushed
the move.
hard. They got sent home.
That was nice. We have 10 minutes left to go, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to get a round 2. But people need to be wary. Like a lot of these groups that started fighting early, their overcharges will run out soon if they did. So they need to be careful. They don't want to get into a massive ZVZ and then suddenly you got no weapon and you're just standing there punching the enemy. That's not what you want.
No, you do not.
So yeah, Final Order's hideout is actually in this zone. I think their main hideout is this zone. So hence the massive defense push here by Final Order and their alliance. As you come from the east side, you see Tim for real running through it right now, actually. Look at that trophy placement. Those shark trophies blocking that pretty much northwest entrance, not allowing anyone to walk through there. If you were walk through there with your Zerg, you would be deleted. Good use of furniture. Hopefully that stuff gets fixed soon.
Oh, you'll like that furniture, do you?
I hate that furniture. I wonder... I'm just going to hop around. Wonder see what Syndic's up to. He is in Darkborough Snag. I don't know if they're fighting today. No, they are not.
Nope, it doesn't look like
Squad
Sex
are
with
not
X is
masked.
coming out either.
I'm going to go check all the way down in the southwest. The Commissaire.
Shiro is on his island. Oof.
Yikers.
The Valiant Alliance has just zoned out. Seems like GG for them, or?
Pliz is doing a raid. Yeah, I think it's GG for those guys over there. I don't think they're gonna. I hope they come back, maybe regroup, come back. There's still 10 minutes left. It's not like their hideout is that far, but right now we are trying to hop around to see if anybody else is gonna do anything. But the only thing we see.
No. Here we go.
No.
Get you a name. I'll try and get you a name.
Yeah. Yeah,
God.
when they're all red, it's very hard to read them.
Oh Jesus Christ! All right,
I
got one.
I know.
Minor misfit.
Cool.
So we have
It's even
the
spelled
Surf
correctly, so you can
Alliance.
just-
Yeah, I know it
Yeah.
makes a change, right?
Yeah.
So we got Surf versus Arch down in White Wall Ridge, and it looks like the battle has been ramping up here. Arch on the east side, Surf holding on with territory defense. I'm not sure who's on the west side, but there is somebody to Title's west. Cluster Q is active. We got 5 minutes remaining on this attack, and Title is... Whew, this is a messy, big fight. And it's like they're just a little bit of back and forth. Nothing too crazy. One random Galaclap coming in. Just Tidal playing it easy at the moment. Just taking their time. They don't need to overextend themselves. If the aim of the game is to hold this territory, then that's all they have to do. They don't have to push out. They don't have to put themselves in a very bad spot when clearly right now this is probably the best spot for them.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like Arch are pulling out northeast.
There is
I see
a
their
construction phase 2 hideout in that zone from Title.
Ooh. Okay, so another major objective here then. That can be deleted in 5 minutes time. So we do have a lot of content in this zone, it seems. So we can, at least we have something to flip back forth to. It's always nice. Looks like Arch are pulling out. I'm going to hop into free roam camp, see what's happening.
Okay. I am currently just hopping around trying to find out what's going on in the other zones, and Derek and the boys are actually on the move now.
Oh my god. So I accidentally zoned out northwest, and there's another tier 4, maybe tier 5 blob of Arch sitting He's
Oh,
sitting
God.
in the zone northwest, waiting to come into White Wall Ridge here.
This
looks
is
like,
going to be if this happens, this could be a big fight. Fight.
Yep. Arch actually moved away from the territory, set themselves up outside of the hideout, which is under construction. So in the next 3 minutes and 15 seconds, this hideout shield protection will drop, and Arch can actually just hammer home and delete the hideout unless Surf mass up enough people and clear them. It seems they're mounting up from the territory now, so we're about to get our next set of action here. Yep, here we go. Look at the difference of blob sizes, though. That's crazy. What, Surf sitting on tier 3 blob, you got Arch sitting on a max size blob, plus the other tier 4 blob that's in the next zone waiting to come in. Dominant and the boys have a lot of work in front of them. Let's actually hop on Dominant, considering he is the shot caller here.
He is the shot caller. He is on a tank today. I don't see him riding a
Grovekeeper tank as well.
That's he's usually on top of a battle mammoth.
Yep. With the Cleric Cow, once again, shot callers, we do see a lot of the shot callers using the Cleric Cow now, as the ice block is extremely powerful. Stops all damage coming in for, I think it's about 8 seconds, and you can activate it when you are stunned or silenced. Here comes Awful Company marching through the tiniest choke. Nice little counter there by Surf. Nothing too crazy is happening, though. It seems like Tidal are just getting pushed over. I don't know what.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of Arch, and they just marched.
Oh, here we go. There's the turn onto Arch, actually, by Tidal. It looks like Dominant is in the thick of it. DPS raining down left, right, and center. Longbows, siege bows, Spectre jackets just burning
everything.
People alive here. Arch coming in from the northeast as well. Dominant needs to find himself.
Dead bodies on the field here for both teams. Very chaotic. This is not what you're used to seeing in a back and forth, I grab you, you grab me kind of fight. This is spread out, and everybody is just flinging spells in every which direction.
Yep, there seems like no actual coordination, because Dominant's throwing
there's some coordination.
Ooh.
Look at that clump. Look at that follow-up, and the bleeds are painful. Here comes the return.
The counter.
That's an amazing counter, and that's going to send people home. Goodbye, Tidal. Ooh.
Yeah, Tidal doing a very bad play here. They looked for 0 choke points on the map if Bogul opens up the mini-map just real quick here. It looks like they're fighting very much in the
Here
open.
comes a giant push by... Who is that? I don't know the different names of the Arch
I don't know, but they just got countered on. Big damage raining down onto the Arch Alliance here. Dominant not giving up. Surf actually pushing their wave of people over the top of them. They need to find themselves a choke point. That's what they need to do, and there is one to the southeast. If they can get their men kiting to the southeast onto that tiny choke point, they can start using the terrain to their advantage here and start actually optimizing their DPS output. It looks like that's what they're doing. There goes the Command Mammoth using the defensive knock-up spell from the Command Mammoth. Looks like Tidal are going to get through here. Failed silence there by the Beetle, but there comes another one. Gets interrupted by the helmet. There comes the re-engagement by Dominant, trying to help his backline kite through the tiniest choke. Massive damage raining down onto Arch on this choke point. Arch don't want to push through there, but a lot of their Spectre Jackets and Bloodletters have. It looks like Surf are on their last legs here, coming down through a very tight choke once again. They are getting wrapped to the southwest by Gluttony. There he comes with the Command Beetle. Looks like Dominant and the boys are on their last legs here. They don't know what to do.
Well, they just have so many enemies. You know, this is what Gluttony's been waiting for since the beginning of time, when he could overwhelm people with numbers. And for the first time, it's working out in his favor. He's just got the numbers. All right, Tidal is regrouping a little bit. That's working out for them at least. They can at least run away in the same direction. Yay, guys. Oh, some people aren't making it away there.
Definitely not.
Robin, I think some of them are going to die up there.
Oh, they did. Along with that hideout.
Oh, Rapids is coming in here. Is he going to get a leap? Oh, one guy, Rapids?
Come on. Looks like Dominant and quite a few actual Surf were able to make it back to the territory here. But they're going to be met with the Russian Guild and Albion choppers on the territory. And they're going to take the fight here on the territory. Dominant looking at that massive clump. There goes the
right in.
No counter by Arch here. This could be GG if they get some damage output onto this clump here. There goes the bleeds. Massive damage. Woo-hoo-hoo. It looks like Dominant and the boys just didn't care at all. They came here and owned it. Swinging.
Yeah, they just said, you know what? We have nothing to lose right here, guys. We got to go for it. And they're going to go home taking some pelts. Wow, Russian Guild's in trouble here. Come on now, Albion choppers. Do something here. I've seen you guys around. Let's do it.
The territory attack is still ongoing. So this is still in the hands of Tidal here, I believe.
Nice. So that they can actually defend this if they can just wait out another 20 minutes.
Another massive engagement. Onto the east side. Albion choppers getting absolutely deleted by all that melee DPS by Tidal. That could be GG. It looks like the remaining Arch group all the way to the northwest does not want to leave that hideout, even though it's probably only takes about 10 hammers to take it down. It looks like
they're going to just make sure they're trying to take it down. They need to take it. They got to all be there. They all want to see it. Nobody has OBS installed.
Nope. Well, War Gods just defended the territory. They were able to stop the attack.
Oh.
And now Dominant is riding back up to the hideout with the remaining force here. Looks like he's going to see what damage he can do. Pretty wild. Pretty wild.
Yeah, this is at this point you have to assume that Tidal knows it's just going to go to die, because the numbers here that they're going to face on top of this hideout are going to be overwhelming. Like, look at that blob. What are they? They're dots on a map.
Dominant needs to be careful. His blob
isn't a blob.
Unless it's that blob just leaving the territory now.
No, that's the one chasing him.
Oh my god. Here we go. Dominant just stomping right over into the direction. Nope, he's turning back now.
It's too late. It's too late, man. It's too late, Dom. Well, you know what he's realizing is that he ran ahead of his team.
Yeah. He's
all
like,
6
oh
of
wait,
them.
my boys are still coming in mounted?
This is like Lemny and his 11 strong men.
Wow, look at that.
Wow, look at that. The Lemny's men never did that. What is that, Dom?
Massive deletion onto
look at these clumps.
Line. Oh
Who
my
cares?
god.
Just for fun. Okay.
Good heals coming down for Tidal, it seems. Nice deletion of Arch's front line. Great plays. It looks like they don't want to overextend too much through this choke point, though. Questionable spams in the chat, but Dominant is still carrying on his march.
Just going in
north.
straight in.
He doesn't care.
No, that group behind him was his boys catching up. They finally did, and they may have taken a little while to get there, but now that they have,
Arch counter.
Oh, but look at that! That is at least 7 guys dead. 8, 9. They're just dying. They're falling like rain over there.
Good heals coming down.
He's stealing his music.
They don't want to kite too much here. They're going to have to turn, and they're going to have to turn soon, else they're going to end up just snaking out their kite here. There comes the turn, actually. Arch, not too spread out.
Oh, Dom.
Oh, wow, look at that clump that's just
combat looting. To the north, though. Look. Oh, gosh, guys, that's not the way. Don't. Arch, that's not. Okay, that is the archway.
That definitely is the archway.
That's like 7 guys who didn't need to die.
Tidal's still hanging on for dear life. Their backline is getting chomped to bits, though, by all those halberd bleeds, and it is insane at the moment. Dominant still doesn't care. He is still telling his men.
He's going right in there for Sphinx's battle. Go get it. Go get that ballista. Take it down. Oh, a rhino? Is that?
That's a rhino.
That's a rhino, and it came charging in. Did you see that?
Yeah.
It came in like with power. I haven't seen that do something. There it goes again.
It looks like Taido are trying to kite back up onto this little ridge here. Nice choke point. They could actually do a very nasty turn if they bait Arch through this tiny choke point here. It looks like that was the play. There comes the turn. Massive engagements onto the backline of Arch. No follow-up damage though, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter. Delayed follow-up actually. There comes the melee bleeds, the fire bleeds, everything bleeding. Everyone's taking shots left, right, and center. Dom's in a bit of trouble. Ice Block is enabled, stopping a lot of that damage raining down on top of him. He is the last man alive, it seems, in this whole entire club for his men. And what a warrior staff. Actually, it seems a lot of his men are still alive, but Dominant's about to go down.
All right, we have a fight. Oh, well, actually, this is a fight against a hideout, as Last Warning is knocking down Black Order's hideout, I believe. That's their little Russian flag, right? Let's see, what else do we got over here? And we have Yaga hanging out and taking down somebody else's hideout? Or defending?
Probably taking
Nah, nothing's happening there. It's they're just standing around a hammer and sickle hideout.
Okay.
And it's a replacement game here. See, yeah, it's 1 for 1. But that's quite a nice hideout. Let's see who we got looking at it.
I just hopped over to Tim for real. Not much happening. They are running back to their hideout. It seems like they are victorious today.
13-12 on. I'm gonna type a name so you can watch it.
Sunfang. I did just check Sunfang Wasteland. Last Warn and Take Care, hammering on these hideouts that are placed. Actually defending one hideout, hammering down another one.
Do we know how many shields are on this one?
So this will be the first shield being taken off Black Order's hideout.
Okay.
Hammer and Sickle's hideout is currently in construction phase 1.
Right. Yep. So this will be the first shield down in 1, 2, 1, 2. What? 1? That was interesting. And now there it goes. Well done. Congratulations.
Well, we will know where the action's going to be if squad mass up for tomorrow.
If squad masses up, we know where they're going to be. I know where they're going to be if they mass up.
What was the one that you gave? Okay, it's last one. Okay. Not bad.
It's last one, yeah.
So, CIR actually taking control of Darkborough Snag Castle as well for the castle points. Holding on to Darkborough's Snag territory. I'm wondering if any of the shields were taking off the hideouts here. They are under attack.
Wow, they have a lot of CIR in this Darkborough Snag. Is this somebody's home? Is this like an important zone?
I believe so. I believe it's the home of Squad Alliance.
Is there a Squad Alliance?
Or Armor, or whatever.
I've heard of Squad, but they play a different game. I've heard of them playing like Call of Duty or something, like in Fortnite.
Warzone.
Yeah, Fortnite.
Yep. It looks like there's a little bit of back and forth. Just some people trying to get some big claps onto the clumps of people outside the hideout here. There goes the first shield on Blue Army's hideout. 4 out of 5 shields remaining now. And it looks like Aggressor shields are about to go down as well. So they're going to be joining the club. No launch on Black Order's hideout, though, in this zone, which is questionable. You would think because they're all in the zone doing this attacks at the same time, you would think you would launch on every single one of them. But it seems not. Here come the remaining hammers actually onto Aggressor's hideout. Just finishing up what they started here. Interesting. Bouncing over the map. So the hideout that was in White Wall Ridge from Surf obviously has been deleted from construction phase. It is no longer there. Looking up at the war in the north, it seems not much actually happened apart from defending. No change of hands of territories. Final Order doing an incredible job defending against 160
That was
men.
ridiculous. That was ridiculous.
Insane to watch.
That
Great
was a really
play
good
by
fight.
them.
That was worth showing up for on a Monday.
Oh yeah, because we don't normally go live on a Monday.
No, no, we normally don't. But that was an incredible amount of action to get, and I'm glad we did. I like seeing so many different guilds fight it out, and it wasn't like it was everybody versus Final Order this time. Some people showed up, backed them up, made sure that there was a fight, and I like that. And I like seeing people like Lugsy coming all the way over to the other side of the continent here so that they can get some extra action, because what is there to do over in the east where they are?
Exactly. They have not been touched over in the east since after week 1 of Queen.
Well, no, they had that fight that they had for a while with even with Violets, and it was Violets versus Valen and Talion. So that all three of those were kind of going at it for stuff. And there was somebody else who was there over for a little while, the Bees Alliance, but they disappeared, and some of them went north and joined with Savage. So it definitely died out, though, before we brought you in to do the ZVZ show.
Yeah. Which is a shame. I like watching Zorn.
Yeah, they're a good team.
Yep.
But I think that's it for today. Do we want to look at any more of the political landscape before we head out of here?
I mean, we can wait until the aggressor head goes down in 62%.
Oh,
loses
okay.
that one shield, rather.
Absolutely.
I mean, we may have some new viewers. Do you want to walk them through the schedule, maybe, of like this week?
Absolutely. So Tuesday through Friday at 19 UTC, every Tuesday through Friday at 19 UTC, we have the AO Daily Show, where we bring you the latest news, updates, and community intrigue in all of Albion. Now, we offer a lot of other shows too, including a ZVZ show that happens at least 4 days a week, where either on 18 UTC or 21 UTC, basically any day of the week that there's action, we could be there covering ZVZs for you at, pretty much around 18 UTC, sometimes a little bit early, depending on when stuff kicks off. And on Tuesdays at 20 UTC, my bad, we cover the Crystal League matches, right? And then a couple of days a week, sometimes around, 16:30 UTC, Bogul? I don't want to get it wrong, when we do the newbie onboarding show.
Yes, where we partner with various guilds to sort of get them into guilds, do some little bit of recruiting, but mostly getting people into Fame Farm groups, which is a really nice thing for people who are just out of the crosses, maybe not even having T4. But I think the biggest one that we have this week is the Crystal League finals coming up, right?
Yeah, that's going to be huge. On Saturday and Sunday, we have 2 rounds. Well, we're going to be covering 3 different rounds of Crystal League matches. We're going to be covering the 7, 8s, and 9s, right?
I mean, the 8s and 9s are happening Sunday, if I remember correctly, and we are covering.
Actually, we're going to do the 6s,
qualifiers
7s, 8s, and 9s. We're doing 4 rounds. Holy cow, Bogul! We're going to have a lot of Crystal League action on Saturday and Sunday. Now, I believe the Saturday action happens at 2 different times. We have I believe it's 14, and do you remember the late one, Bogul?
I'm always half asleep at the late one.
All right, I'm gonna grab the schedule while you go and find out when all of these are, because it's on our schedule for Crystal Leagues. But if anybody knows when that ends, go ahead and tell me.
I'm not sure. I don't 5v5. I'm sorry.
Well, that's the problem, is we haven't actually done this yet. We haven't done one of these like Sundays yet, so I don't even know when they are. I think it's at 15 is when it starts.
I guess we have to do some research, so we don't.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some research. So I can't tell you what time the shows are. I know the first one is gonna be at 15 UTC. I said 14 again, didn't I? Oh my god. We need to get these things down on a piece of paper and show them to people, because I'm really looking in through our notes here, Bogul, and I do not have it in an easy to grab thing, and that's not the way to do it. Bogul.
Yes. So, are you telling me I'm supposed?
I'm just saying I want somebody else to talk here while I'm looking for this, because I'm gonna try to I'm still trying to find it.
Well, the hideout's at 6%, 5%.
Yeah, hurry up and get that. Oh, there it is. Thank God.
If it only was visible in the game.
If only.
2, 1, 2,
Wait.
1.
I think I got.
All right,
wait,
the
is this
6s and
nope.
7s are at 15 and 22 UTC that we cover. 15 and 22 UTC on Saturday. All right. There we go. All right, now the Sunday ones are oh boy, this is gonna be fun, at 19 and 20 UTC, prime time, right smack dab in the middle of the day. That's an easy one for us to hit. 19 and 20 UTC. So it's 15 and 20 UTC on Saturday and 19 and 20 on Sunday. So that's a lot of Crystal Realm GBGs.
And that would be wrapping up the end of season 8.
Yeah. Well, the season 8. Well, yeah. Is that the end of season 8?
It is.
I think that scoring ends. Holy cow, guys! Really? Are we that close to the end of season 8? Who's gonna win? Does anybody know? Is it even close?
Sex with X currently sitting on 402k points.
Oh, I don't think anybody's gonna catch them in the next 6 days.
Are you sure? Because each crystal win for level 9 is actually 50,000 season points.
How many
Remember
teams
that.
does?
Yeah, but
Aggressor
that'll
have?
bring Final Order. Oh, Final Order still has to get more points. They got to get another 5K and win the finals in order to get themselves the big 180 and get the crystal rank.
Yeah, because you're going to want crystal rank, because that behemoth battle mount, whew,
It looks good, because
juicy.
I think Last Warren is going to get it at number 7. They're at 176. 6 days to go.
Yeah,
4K is not double points. They're going to get that. Final Order, they can get the 5. If they win, if they win the 8, like any of the additional ones and win the finals, they'll get it. They'll get the 55 points that they need, but they need to win the finals in order to get this. I don't think they get this if they don't get the finals.
I mean, they are experienced GVG team.
Well, they're the best one we have. Probably the most experienced.
But have they been
man for
winning?
man.
They haven't been winning.
No. They aren't winning all their matches. Let's not say that they're not winning. They are winning. They're just not winning in the dominating fashion that we're used to seeing from them. That's like saying, oh, geez, the Patriots went 12-4 this season. They aren't winning at all. This is terrible. I don't think they're going to win the Super Bowl. No. No, Final Order. I think they have this. Like they're the top seed. Could they be beaten? Absolutely. Have they been winning more than 50% of their matches against high tier opponents? Yes. But have they been winning more than 75%? No. So it'll be interesting to see how this falls out in the last few days of this season. I'm looking forward to it. Bogul, you looking forward to it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was actually looking at
shield
somebody's gear, but yeah.
Yep,
Is the shield down? Okay.
Shield's down. We're good. We're good to go.
All right, Bogul, do you have anything else you want to say about these crystals now that we know what times they're at 15 and 22 UTC on Saturday and 19 and 20 on Sunday? Bogul, I'm saying it over and over again so we remember this.
Well,
I don't want to forget it again. I mean, it's embarrassing. We show up every weekend to do these things and nobody knows what time it is.
We just, we just show up and hope there's a crystal, kind of. No, it's going to be a big show. It's going to be together with Lupac. Shout out to Lupac. And we will be doing full coverage casting of these. Hopefully with additional cool stuff, depending on what we can find on that day.
Yeah. I'm going to try to get some additional matches recorded once again. Robin here has been helping us out so that we have more to watch. Maybe we'll record some earlier matches in the day so we're not scrambling live to get them done and on the air, and we'll just have them ready. So I'll talk to this guy and figure that out. So, all right. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back again tomorrow, right? We're not coming back today, are we?
Nope.
No. Okay. Today is Monday. So, yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow, probably with a ZVZ show. 18 UTC-ish, followed by the AO Daily show at 19 UTC, followed by Albion Live Crystal League coverage at 20. Sounds like a full day.
Sounds like action-packed entertainment.
You know it. All right. Well, we'll see you, I guess, tomorrow. Have a good one. We're out.
Bye-bye.